Anderson Cooper in the news this week for actually having to explain how news works to a Republican congressman. This is great. So here's what happened on CNN earlier this week. Congressman Raul Labrador was on the show with Anderson Cooper, and he didn't like Anderson's questions. Cooper was asking about why the GOP is fighting a law that was passed by Congress, upheld by the Supreme Court, signed by the president, and which the president ran for re-election on, Obamacare. And Labrador didn't like this. Here's what Cooper said. You're nullifying 2 presidential elections, and you're nullifying the vote of Congress because you don't like it. Very fair point. And a fair question. And then Labrador asked, why would he ever allow Congress to simply vote on whether to fund the government? Anderson Cooper says, because that's how things work. Again, it's a fact. It's an actual fact. That's how our government has worked for hundreds of years. But then Labrador accused Anderson Cooper of having a bias against Republicans. Here's what Anderson Cooper said. This is the way it works in journalism. When you're not on Fox News, you get contentious interviews. When you're not on MSNBC and a liberal, you get contentious interviews. My job is to ask questions that are different than you think. Well said, Anderson Cooper. Congressman Raul Labrador, I think, has fallen into the trap many conservatives have, which is they define the media as for us or against us. If you're not 100% for us, in the tank, a pure propaganda mill, a mini Sean Hannity, then you're automatically biased, unfair, and we don't even have to deal with you.